How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is staying safe during these difficult times. This is LCS Rants, and today's breaking news is Joshua Jatt is joining Teamliquid as your new head coach. So most of you guys know who Jatt is, but for those of you guys who don't, let me give you an abridged version of his resume. So Jatt is a former professional jungler who played on Dignitas, a long-time caster, and a content creator for Riot Games. He also had a short stint where he was on the League of Legends design team. So now, what do I think about this move from Steve? I feel like the Jatt hiring is another one of Steve's pioneering moves. One of the more recent pioneering moves that I can remember that Steve did was the building of a gaming facility. He started building the gaming facility, and other organizations like 100 Thieves and TSM, they started to jump on that hype train and started to build their own facility. I just want to let you guys know that I'll be referencing the Teamliquid coaching staff and roster update video. I'll link the video in the description, so if you guys haven't watched that, make sure to go check that out. I believe the reason that Steve decided to move Kane from a head coach to a strategic coach was because of what happened throughout the course of the season and to double lift. So Steve realizes that Kane offers a lot to Teamliquid because you can't be stupid about the game and win 4 straight championships. You have to be knowledgeable about the game, and that's something that Kane brings. He brings a lot of macro to the team, and he also gets players to be playing on the same page, which is really important. But some of the negatives that he brings is his lack of communication and leadership. And I think that honestly just really stems from his inability to speak fluent English. I think that times are starting to change, and Steve is really just trying to change his definition of a head coach. So for Steve, and he also mentioned this in his video, so he wants a head coach that can bring and improve upon Teamliquid's infrastructure, because that's one of the main reasons why he thought that Teamliquid failed as an organization last year. I think the hiring of a Jatt was an excellent hire. So if you want to improve infrastructure, what you're going to need is a lot of communication, because if you're going to expand, you're going to have a lot more moving parts. You're going to have a strategic head coach, you're going to have an analyst, you're going to have your psychiatrist, you're going to have players. You're going to have a lot of moving parts. And in order for you to have a sound structure, you're going to need to have that person who is going to be the visionary, someone who knows exactly what he wants and how to get there. But in order for you to share your goals with other people, you're going to need that communication. So Jatt has been on the broadcast team, and he's also been a content creator. In order to be a broadcaster or a content creator, you're going to need extremely good communication skills. What you're also going to need, from Steve's definition of a head coach, is someone who brings a lot of bright ideas to the table. Jatt is also someone that does that. So Jatt has made a lot of improvements to the Riot broadcasting team. Some of the notable things that he's done is he's brought bright ideas like the JLXP, this or that, Jatt stats, and he's also made tremendous changes and improvements in the analyst desks. You know, I feel like Jatt brings a lot of bright ideas to a team, and if you want to improve NA, you're gonna have to have a lot of bright ideas. And Jatt has a lot of bright ideas that he's willing to implement to improve Teamliquid's structure. And the cherry on top for this hiring is definitely from Jatt's experience and knowledge about the League of Legends game. You're not only getting someone who has a lot of bright ideas, who's really effective in communication, you're getting a former pro, someone who plays the game at a professional level, someone who analyzes the game as a professional. And that's just a cherry on top of what he can bring to the team. So that's all I have for you guys today. What are your thoughts about the Jatt hiring? It would be great if you guys could comment down below on how I could improve my content. Anything helps, and it's much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.